Here we are! It's Erik Dalton again.
There we go.
Love some Erik Dalton. I love Erik Dalton. Did I say I love Erik Dalton? I love Erik Dalton. And let me just, can we just take a walk down memory lane? Because
let's talk.
Well, first of all, I just want to say the first time I interviewed you, I don't know if I ever told you this, maybe I did, but I was like I thought I was gonna die. I was so nervous.
Where was that? Was that Costa Rica? Or was it? What was that? Was that in Costa Rica? Where was it?
19 somewhere. I don't know. I think we did our first interview just online, and then I met you.
Oh, okay.
We went to Oakland. So I was like, I was so nervous. And you were so nice. And then the next time we did a couple online interviews, and then I got invited to Oklahoma City. And it was one of the greatest events I've ever been at. I have to say, it was absolutely positively amazing. And we'll talk more about that. And then I got to go to Costa Rica. Yep. And I really got some time to talk to you. And I need to tell everybody. I got to tell them. I don't know if people knew this about you. You were in a band called the Flying Burrito Brothers, right?
Would tell me why you are crying and what I can do. Well, it's not so easy.
And you opened for Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix. Who else? Come on, tell us.
All those characters back then. All those people, we were in the right place at the right time, had a recording contract way out. I'm not even going to tell you the year. Yeah, it was great. 17 years in the music business out there, but allowed me to go to school, study a bunch of stuff I wanted to study, and accidentally fell into nutrition in a UCLA summer class. I didn't plan to do that, but it was the only thing open. I was a psychology grad. So I got that, interested in that, ended up in nutrition for a couple of years at the Health Institute of San Diego before. That's where I got rolfed in my whole career, and bodywork began. They put their hands on you and they heal you, and you go, holy shit, I want to learn how to do this. Right? Isn't that how it happens?
It does feel good when you're working on someone and they feel better after you're done and they're like, oh my God. There's really nothing better than that feeling. I would agree 100%. And one of the things that I realized by some of our conversations too is that music is behind almost everything you do, from how you set up your business. And you went on a massage tour.
Yeah, 2010.
Blue collar tour, and tell us about that. That was so cool.
When the rubbin meets the road. That was the theme. When the rubbin meets the road. I set all our stuff up just like we did. I was always a manager of the bands and everything. So that was my deal, whether it was a nightclub or a fraternity party or a 100,000 Newport 69. I was always over that, and everything had to be a show. Everything had to be perfect, because that's part of the help learning. It's got to be fun. It's got to be entertaining. You can't just get up there and give them some of this dry shit and expect them to really remember it. It's got to have emotion tied to it.
And that's one thing, if you haven't been to one of Erik Dalton's events, which I don't know how many people are left in the world, but if you're out there by some crazy chance and you haven't been, or you haven't tried all the events, Oklahoma City is just a blast. And tell them a little bit about this year. I think it's sold out it's sold out fast, 220 students. And then this is another thing I just want to talk about for a minute. I think you were probably one of the first teachers to kind of bring teachers together. So at your events, a lot of times, even back when you were in Costa Rica, you've been going there for 20 some years, you always brought guest teachers. You always invited other people to come and show and tell what they did, which I think is an amazing, humble, beautiful thing. So Costa Rica, Oklahoma City. So I'm just going to go through the names real quick of the awesome people that are going to be in Oklahoma City this year. And it's like every year you have all these amazing people. We have Ruth Warner, we have James Waslowski, we have Till Lucia, we have Aubrey Gowling, we have Ann Williams, we have Eric Brown, we have Michael McGillicuddy
from Florida, Michael McGillicuddy, one of my best
Art
friends.
Wakes,
Bruce
Bruce
Waltz,
Waltz, Paul Kelly, Dr. Nick Kress, and Charlie
Peoples from
Wow.
ISU.
So I mean, like that.
What a crew! What a crew! Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
cool thing is everyone kind of is accessible. Like Erik
Oh, yeah.
is accessible at his events. You see this tall, gorgeous man with the white curly hair walking through the crowd and doing hands-on with people, which is amazing.
Oh yeah, it's just fun, you know. Once it's all set up. I mean, the preparation and getting it together is kind of like a Super Bowl presentation. You know, it's just pain in the butt until it gets there, and then once you walk on stage and everything is working, if it's working, then you know, it's the best thing ever because everybody gets cohesive and all together because we spend so much time planning and putting teaching guides together and presentations. I mean, literally, we spend months and months just for this event, for every event.
And then the Costa Rica event, I was at that, and I have to say, again, all these just such cool people. It's like all the cool people find you, and then they want to hang out and do body work with you. And the cool thing too that I found is, you know, I'm a little more quiet. You know, I'm not a big partier or anything. You know, and there was that crowd. Like I found my little like mellow crowd, and then there was another crowd that was like, yeah, going to the beach, doing all kinds of fun stuff. So really at the events too, there's a little something for everyone.
I think this is our 22nd year or 21st or 22nd time that we've taught there. Total accident, 2002, got a phone call. Hey, you want to go to Costa Rica and teach? I saw one of your articles in the magazine. I go, what? I don't know if we can put any people over there. Yeah, so it's been, I mean, I built a home over there. Went to Costa Rica, then the very next year, 2000, I was looking for over there. It's a fabulous country. They love Americans, and it's just really, really a cool place to have a home. So,
and out of it all, before we go, I don't want to take up too much of your time.
good.
What would you like to? I love it. What would you like to leave us with?
What would I like to leave you with?
Yeah, you have like a little.
Do no harm. No, let's see. Let me see. Oh, I know. Bo, come here. It's my baby's birthday today.
Aww.
Come here. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. Come on. Good boy. Good boy.
I love Bo.
He's not really shy. You love Bo.
Oh my
God. He's up to 7 pounds now. Say hi, Bo. Look at the camera. Look at him.
Look at him.
Oh yeah. Is he a beautiful boy or what? Look at this.
Boy. Hi, Bo.
He's 1 year old. Aww. 1 year old. He goes, I don't like to be on camera, Daddy. I didn't get paid for this. I got this Betty down there, the 10-year-old, is his running mate. So anyway, that's great. That was really a lot of fun hanging out with you, dear.
Yeah, and like I said, I just want to thank you for all your hard work. You've really done so much for the community, so much for the teachers, and so much for the massage students. So thank you very much for your time.
Loved everybody.